I'm Caitlin and welcome to the Lit Review. Today we are going to do my March page 1 unboxing. You can hear some of the paper crinkle around in there. I'm excited to unbox this. You all know, if you've been on this channel for even a hot minute, that I'm a big fan of Page 1. Page 1 is an indie book box subscription that is curated. It's one of the only book subscriptions I've ever known of that's personalized and curated to your tastes and recommendations. They have you fill out a little form, and they do their best to make sure that your needs are met. It is a little pricier because of that, but I think it's still roughly around like $20 a month or a little over for shipping and handling. But I will put all the links to the website down below. Page 1 is also the name of the bookstore. So there is a bookstore in Evanston, Illinois that is behind this beautiful little subscription box. So this is, gosh, I don't even know what month it is. I've been doing Page 1 unboxings for like over half a year, and it's one of my favorite things to unbox. It's a really beautifully simple box, but there's so much care that goes into it. So let's see what's inside. Okay, so I am seeing a little set of bookmarks from Public School Paper Co. Each of these little thin paper bookmarks has a different punctuation mark, and then on the back it kind of like defines what that punctuation is used for, can be used for. So that's kind of fun. So there's a quotation mark, question mark, the period, which, oh, here we go, flipped it around, period. The semicolon, which is a personal favorite, and perhaps I overuse this, but that's a discussion for another time. And then the exclamation mark. Oh, and then the one that has all the information on the back to tell you like what's what also has the editing symbol for a paragraph. So this is really cute. Oh, nice. We also, usually there's just like one kind of bookish good in here, but this time you also have this cute little pin that says use your words. So it's a little click pin. That noise is always so satisfying. But this is really cute. Always happy to have another pin. I have an overabundance of pins, but that's never stopped me. And then of course they usually have a little card. It's double-sided. On the side that looks kind of like it's got a bit of a paragraph is their policy about books that you either didn't like or already own. So if you already own a book that they recommended to you, or like you just didn't think it was a good fit, you just email them and they will replace that book at no cost to you. I've only had to do this once in the many months that I have been a Page 1 subscriber, and it was pretty straightforward and really easy, and I got a great book in replacement. So I love that this is a policy that they have. And then there's usually on this other side just a quote and then a little note from the literary matchmakers, as they style themselves. So the quote is, "Luck is believing you're lucky. Tennessee Williams from A Streetcar Named Desire." And so then their note for us is, "We at Page 1 Books believe we're lucky to have plenty of books to read. Wishing you luck in finding a quiet corner in which to read them. Your literary matchmakers." So again, it's always just like little quote, little notation to give you a sense of the season, but it's really about just kind of touching base and making sure you know what their return policy, or, you know, replacement policy, not return policy, is all about. Okay, so my favorite. I'm obsessed. I love this so much. It just, every single month, I'm like, how are they this good at wrapping books? I'm terrible at wrapping things. I do my best, but I try to buy busy paper so that my flaws are more hidden. There's nowhere to hide here, but it reminds me of getting a gift. I highly recommend this service in general, but it feels so special because of the wrapping paper. This feels like a little bit of a hardback. I have stated a preference for paperbacks, and I think they've been really good about respecting that. You've heard me say that before on these unboxings, but usually if they're giving me a hardback, it's because they think I'm really gonna like it. And that's been true for the most part. So let's see what's inside this. Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't know anything about this book. All right, but it's called My Brilliant Life by Aaron Kim, translated by Chi Young Kim. So I'm not 100% sure I'm pronouncing those names properly, but I will look into it before reading it. It's a fairly thin book. I don't know much about this. Let me read and come back. From what I can gather from the inside of the dust jacket, this is really a story about family, and it's really a young child trying to capture the stories and beautiful moments that his parents and grandparents have been passing on to him through, like, they're just stories, the stories they tell. So he's been kind of living vicariously through those stories for a really long time. One of the things he wants to give to his parents is this collection of his parents' own love story. There's something about this, while it doesn't say on the inside jacket, the fact that this is like a young child and there's phrasing in the dust jacket that's like his final gift to his mom and dad. And I'm like, is the kid okay? Like, is the kid okay? Because there's something about the phrasing on that, and maybe it's just a translation thing, but like there's something about the phrasing on that that makes me think that the kid is not well and is dealing with some kind of debilitating or terminal illness, which is potentially a really captivating story, but also potentially one that will make me cry. There's some little sprinkles of content that I'm picking up here. But we'll see. We'll see when I get a chance to give this a go. So again, this is my second month in a row getting a translated work, which I think something based on like the feedback I gave when I offered a renewal, where I said that I was just trying to expand my horizons, read more diversely in a lot of different ways. So I do appreciate that I'm getting some translated works from this subscription service. I really have in the past gotten a whole bunch of different things. I've gotten like a couple of romances, historical, a mystery. So I like that it is kind of changing a little bit every time. So that's my page one unboxing for March 2021. Once again, I will leave details for their website down below if you would like to go check out the subscription box or just check out their website, since they are also a bookstore. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope you have a fantastic reading day. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me or this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!